Hello, hello again. Today I am making a quick dip for our 4th of July party, so I thought I would show you guys how to make it. It could be a side dish, could be a dip with chips. It's called Cowboy Caviar. So printed out my recipe and I washed my hands. So let's go through really quickly, make sure we have all of our ingredients. I went ahead and prepped everything so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me chop tons of tomatoes. So first off, we want to make sure we have everything. I've got my olive oil and my white wine vinegar, chili powder, cumin, ground cumin, salt, all good stuff, lime. So I don't have a fresh lime, so I'm going to use bottled lime juice. A half of a tablespoon of lime juice equals half a lime. So that's what I'm going to use for this. I've got my Roma tomatoes all chopped up. I've got my red bell pepper chopped up. Got my cilantro chopped up. Got my red onion. Here's a little red onion tip. If you soak red onion in cold ice water for a little bit before you serve it, drain the water, it'll take a little bit of the bite out of the onion, make it a little more softer, I guess would be a good way to put it. Sugar, if you want to add it. I don't add sugar, but if you want to add a little sugar at the end to make it sweeter, you can. 2 cans of beans, which I went ahead and rinsed and drained and put them back in the can. So I'm using black beans and pinto beans. But you can use any kind of beans that you want, that you have on hand, white beans, kidney beans. And then this also calls for a can of corn, which I will not be adding because someone at our barbecue today does not eat corn. So you can kind of customize this to however you want. If you want to add the corn, you can. So it's super easy. I'm going to go ahead and put my recipe right here. So first what we're going to do is we're going to make our wet ingredients and blend them in a little bowl. So we have a 1/3 cup of olive oil. So I've got my olive oil and my 1/3 cup. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. So there's my 1/3 cup of olive oil. Set it aside. And then 1/3 cup of white wine vinegar. So I've got that. I'm going to go ahead and just use that same measuring cup. Shake out my white wine vinegar till it's full to the top. Keep squeezing. Almost done. All right, so that's done. Squeeze that in. Okay, so there is our vinegar and our oil. All right, and then we are going to add our spices. So I have my teaspoon. So it's a teaspoon, teaspoon of chili powder. Go ahead and fill that up. 1 teaspoon of chili powder to the bowl. And then 1 teaspoon of cumin. Go ahead and put that in there as well. I love cumin. It's one of my favorite spices. And then let's see how much salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. So you just use 1 container. I have my little teaspoon measure already in my little salt container, and this is Himalayan sea salt. Check your salts after. You can add more if you feel you need to. Go ahead and set that aside to get it out of the way. There you go. And then our lime juice, and like I mentioned, 1/2 tablespoon will equal 1/2 lime, fresh lime juice. If you have fresh lime juice, that's awesome. Use that. All right, set that aside. All right, once all of the wet ingredients are combined, use a little fork or a little whisk. Whisk them up really well, and that is ready. All right, we're going to put everything into our bowl. So we've got our tomatoes. I use Roma tomatoes, chopped them up. Red pepper, you could use any color pepper you want. You could use green, yellow, orange, any pepper will work. Red onion, which I soaked to make it a little less sharp. Soaked it in that cold ice water and then drained it. And then we've got our beans. So I'm using organic pinto beans and I'm using organic black beans. There you go. And then I have my 1 cup of chopped fresh cilantro. I have not tried this with dried cilantro. Try it. I'm not sure it would be quite as tasty, but you could definitely try it. All right, we're going to stir this up. And again, mentioned before, you can also add a can of corn into this if you want to add sweet corn. It'd be great with like fresh corn. Stir it up, and then you're going to take your dressing. Go ahead and pour it on. Real simple. Stir it up. And then you want this to sit for probably about an hour plus, if possible, in the refrigerator before you serve it. Like I said, I have served this as a dip with chips. I've served it as a topping or a side dish. It's pretty hearty, so it'd be a great bean side dish. You can customize it however you want. Add different peppers, different beans. Have some fun with it, but it's really tasty. So enjoy. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.